My, how time flies after that firstborn breath. So much happens in that dash between your birthday and your death. I need to share a personal truth that may release someone from being bound. Many of my younger years I spent internally wearing a frown, wishing I could change my outside to what I thought it should be. It really didn't matter the detail, I just wanted to be the opposite of me. I struggled with my complexion and compared myself to others. I prayed for God to make me lighter or even just the complexion of my mother. It wasn't until my older cousin saw my downcast face and started to encourage me to reverse this internal disgrace. He said, "Why do you look so sad?" I shrugged my shoulders. "I don't know." "Stephanie, you have such a pretty smile. Why don't you let it show?" I shrugged my shoulders again and he asked, "You don't like how you look?" I hesitantly shook my head no, and at this point my little hand he took. "Stephanie, you are still very little and have a lot of growing to do. You may not like how you look right now, but you will. I can promise you." I had to be 7 or 8 when my cousin Butch, Horace, said this to me. Little did he know that those few words would make a world of difference for the person I would soon be. My love of hair and makeup grew during this teenage season. To cover and correct what I thought was a mistake had ultimately become my reason. It wasn't until I was 16 and a close friend in high school said, "Oh, what I would do, Stephanie. I need some sun or makeup or to tan to be darker, caramel, or just more brown like you." My eyes watered up. My mind was blown and confusion set in. Why would you want this skin that I'm in? I had wanted to be you all of my life. I would trade with you right now. I wouldn't think twice. We had a long emotional conversation that day that changed everything. We realized we are all looking for that impossible change what I see dream. To be the opposite of what we have or to acquire what we think we want, when all the while this mindset creates lurking desires that haunt the mind and stress and worry for something you cannot change. So I had to learn to repeat the serenity prayer and to start my mindset rearrange. God, help me to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. After years of learning to accept the way that God made me and a husband that loves me so much, my self-esteem issues and beauty complaints have gotten better initially because of my cousin Butch. I still struggle daily, sometimes weekly, with this skin that I'm in, but I'm learning to love its deep, smooth, pimple-free tones of melanin. So try to be a cousin Butch to someone, some child along the way. Being careful with your words, you may be filling a void, good or bad, for them that day. The choice of words may not mean a lot to you, but over time, just like fine wine, they mature and grow into something true. Thank you, Horace Beatty, my cousin Butch, for helping me be more confident in my appearance in order to do God's will. I love you so much.